What is going on, YouTube? Woods versus Wild. We're mixing it up today. We're doing something different. Got the chest mount, and you know that means one of two things. One, I'm gonna need my hands, or two, I'm being lazy. Today, I'm gonna need my hands. So today, we are going to a place called Concrete City. If anybody that's watching is local, you already know where I'm at. You already know what it is. Old abandoned coal mining town. Buildings were entirely made of concrete and rebar. Nothing more, nothing less. And it was, long story short, it was abandoned. People died there. Very old, lots of history. So, you know, the leaves changing colors and wrapping up the season here. You know, being semi-sensitive as far as any kind of like paranormal stuff goes, it always kind of just called to me. So I decided, let's get it on film. We'll see what we come up with. I probably should have brought one of my sticks or my police baton. I'm actually going really light today. Incredibly light today, actually a lot lighter than I'd like to be. Which, I mean, realistically, what's that gonna do? You know, it'll hold me off against a hobo or a drug addict, but other than that, I mean, you know, bear, forget about it. Paranormal, forget about it. Cobwebs, forget about it. So, we're going to go do some exploring. We'll see if we pick anything weird up. I'm not going to... there's the chill. Alright. I'm not going to try to actively interact or reach anything. Those days are done. I saw things I wish I didn't, so... I think there's people here. Anyway, let's flip her over and get going. Alright, let's see. Bear with me, this is all a little new for me. Okay, there we go. Alright, I hear music. So if there's people here, we're not even going to bother because they've already ruined the spot. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I think we're good. Everything seems pretty well buttoned up. Good? Yeah, I think so. So people come down here with their ATVs, their quads, their side-by-sides, and they kind of just like loiter. So hopefully they're just driving through and I don't have anybody actually here. And it sounds like they might just be driving through. The town that I'm in right now, like 80% of the people are just redneck alcoholics, so they don't really do much, and it's Sunday. So, yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I think they're passing through. I'm going to pull out the old knife just in case. Okay, here we are. This is Concrete City. Whew. Okay. Definitely picking up on something. Alright. So, I said I was semi-sensitive. There's a lot of people that you probably even know that can pick up on this stuff. They can feel things, hear things, see things. And it's kind of something that you just... It's kind of some... Look at the eyes. is kind of something that you don't get to choose. It finds you. If you look for it, it finds you. And it's kind of a gift, kind of a curse. I am semi-sensitive, which means I could pick up on enough to know something's going on, but I don't allow anything else in. I don't welcome it. So for me, I don't learn how to, interact. I don't learn how to hone my skills. I don't learn how to figure it out, hear things, see things. I don't want that power. I don't want it. I respect it, but I don't want it. So, ideally, if somebody was to go looking for something, you'd come here at night and you'd run your thermals, you'd run your heat sensors, you'd run your lenses and your this, that, and the others. It's been years since I did any of that. Radio frequencies and other things. And you can pick up on things. Me, however, I try to stay away from it as best I can. I've been here at night and I've had things touch me. I've had the chills. I've had hot flashes. I've had, just weird feelings. And if you're religious, a little bit of holy water goes a long way. Simple prayer before you come in. And a clean mind. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, not that way. Not that way. It's just it's scary to think that sometimes you're looking out, something's looking back at you. All right, clear. But this is where I learned a lot of places and a lot of people will give you what you ask for. If you don't ask for it, you might not get it. So I come here merely to spectate, look at the art. I don't ask for anything. I don't want to meet anything. However, some rooms have stories, others do not. And I don't remember where it was because I suppressed it as soon as I saw it. But I did see something here once that I could never unsee through a lens. Some things just... Let me zoom out, that's better. Always forget to do that. Some things just make sense when you see them, other things don't. I just heard somebody running, but there's nobody here. Oh. Okay. There is somebody over there. We'll go this way. I'm good. I'm not really looking to talk to anybody today. Anyway, a lot of history here, and it's a pretty cool place a lot of people do airsoft here. This is where I learned my tactical mission expertise that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. How to clear buildings. Oh, those wood frogs are out still. A little late in the season. How to clear buildings. How to check perimeters. How to bunker down. How to hide. How to climb through windows and doorways. This is all one big training facility when you're trying to learn how to avoid or find people. And this is where I learned. With an airsoft rifle, flashlight, but I figured, go check it out. I try not to touch anything here if I don't have to. Some things you don't want to pick up on, other things maybe you do, but I don't. That's creepy. So, might as well tell you the story. We were in a building in this situation here where you can see clearly through the wall. I don't know how well you can see. It's actually not coming up at all, but there's a hole here into the next room, into the next room. Go check it out. And anyway, so you can see here, go through this, you go through this hole, through this window, and you could see there's 2 holes, 1 and 2 in there. They look like eyes. And at one time, we did get a camera photo of looking through something like this, where you can see through multiple sets of walls and windows and door frames, and as clear as day, it was just a shrouded man. Not that way. It was a shrouded man with a halo, but the face was death. The face was completely void of life, and it had a very dark presence to it. And when I asked what it was, the response that I got was nothing that you want to mess with. There's about 5 people here, so we're gonna go the other way. There was at one point a pool in the center of this city, and from what I hear, someone drowned, a child drowned in the middle of the pool. And, so legend has it, still floats around here. You can't find the pool anymore. Man, everybody's here today. But if you go into the center here, you will pick up on some weird energy if you have that ability. People do a lot of mudding here, and stuff like that. So naturally, the dead can't sleep in peace here. If people would just come and walk around and do what I'm doing, it's a squirrel, everything would be fine, but they come back here with their quads and ATVs and music, and a lot of disrespect goes on back here. I've seen Satanists back here and other not so good things. So it does make it kind of inviting for negative energy to stay. But the more you look into this place, the darker its history becomes. Don't walk through those. See? It goes through the wall, through the wall, through the wall, out the other side. And if you look, it's weird. This actually, I believe, was one of the rooms that we went into that felt some not good stuff, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. So anytime I get a cold chill, a wind blows through, any kind of tunneling effect. Oh my God, there it is. I saw a face that was empty eye sockets. There was just one nose bone. There was a halo, and the rest was clouded in mist. If you can use your imagination, take that and make it the scariest thing you've ever seen. Slap that on a body, and then have it looking back at you. Rest in peace, whoever that is. It's just, this is a rough place. You don't know if anyone ever committed suicide up here or died here, or just a lot of untold. If anyone ever fell out these windows, you don't know. I mean, you come here at night, you have a couple extra drinks more than you should, and here come people, time to go. You get your foot caught in one of these pieces of rebar here, it's a bad day to take a tumble. You get impaled through this stuff, you can break your neck. God knows what else. So, not really a good place to be if you don't have your wits about you. Figured I'd take you guys along for the walk, though. I'll try to stay out of the basements. What was that? See what I mean? Rebar. Sticking up. It's tetanus right there. And what the hell? I've had stories in high school of people coming down here and seeing stuff they didn't want to, getting scratched, being pushed down the stairs. They do a lot of not so good stuff here too. Okay, people over there. Alright, I think it's time to cut out of here. Anyway. See, you get shenanigans like that just ruin it back here. Pisses a lot of things off as well. This is not the place to be disrespectful. But as long as I'm not doing it and I'm not near it, I'm not getting possessed. Hell no. More people in there. I should have came on a weekday. It's getting too crowded. Time to leave. Gotta know your role and shut your mouth. But yeah, this is if you look up Concrete City on Google, you could do the research and you can pick up on, you know, the history and just a little bit of everything. But it's a big place. If you look around, there's a lot to it. And coming here at night, you get turned around very, very easily if you don't have your wits about you and something goes wrong. You're running, and when you start running, you don't know where you're going. You don't have your exits mapped out. Not a good day. Come to think of it, I think I came this way here, so we'll go back this way. I want to get you guys up on the roof if there's nobody there. The army actually used to do drills back here. That's why there's holes in the walls. They used to use their RPGs and dynamite and other things like that. Maybe this video might not be super entertaining for some people, and I apologize, but other people might find this very cool. Just the artwork. Some of the stuff is really nice. As you can see, it's a lot of history here. A lot of people have come through and left their mark. Some good stuff, some not so good. Trying to remember what building takes me up top. I think it's this one. A lot of the graffiti is junk, but some of it's really nice. There's a hole in the roof right there, but that's not the way we want to go. Paintball. Great. I mean, I guess that's fine if you don't believe in this stuff, but come here sober at night and see what I see, and here comes the clowns. That's creepy in its own right. sneak out the back door. Okay. Well, that's cutting it short for today. See what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going, you get lost so easy back here. Here's the trail right here. Here's a trail. Oh boy, people ruin everything. That's the end of the tour. Lucky for me, I can get out of here without being seen. Not that it's a bad thing to be seen, but then I gotta ask permission to film, and disclaimers are on YouTube and all that. And I'm good. Everybody likes to go to the building that I was gonna go to because you can get up on the roof. There it is again. Wonder what the correlation is. I try to stay out of the way, do my own thing though. I don't like people much, so. Check out this side. Fresh paint. Some of this stuff you definitely don't want to say out loud either. What it means, I don't know, but I've heard people here just reading paint out loud. I'm like, that's not a good idea. But I apologize in advance that we're not going to get a good tour, a good full tour, but like I said, nobody has respect for the dead these days. That's creepy. Look at the drop down. And maybe you don't believe in this stuff. There's more people back there. Oh my God, how do I get out of here? We'll take this way out. We'll have to come back out at night and do a solo night tour. Do some Blair Witch stuff. There's no easy way to walk through all this. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's a little snippet, and I say a little snippet because there's a lot more we didn't cover, but it's getting too crowded for me. They can keep it, I'm good. That is Concrete City, and we're gonna start doing more abandoned tours and things of that nature coming up, but not right now. Especially not on Sundays. We already made that mistake. So now we need to get out of here. I like to go through life to an extent not being noticed. If I can go someplace and not be known, that's the way I like it. Just because some people try to talk to you and stuff, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry. Real muddy here. Try not to fall and bust my ass. But some people have no problem talking to strangers for a half an hour and make new friends, and as much as I would love to do that, my personality doesn't allow it. So I'm more of a Daryl Dixon kind of guy. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you know where I'm going. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying your weekend. I'm gonna get out of here, go get something to eat. I'm Woods. We didn't see anything fun today. However, we'll see how many people stuck around for the full video. This was wild till the general public showed up. I like to consider myself a very low-key extension of the general public because I am a notch above the rest. I'm Woods. This has been wild. I'll see you on the next one.